What's that word? What's that word, family? Hey, man, check it out, check it out, check it out. Ears to the streets, dog. You know, your boy Low from the Go. Keep his ears to the streets, man. I got a young man with me right now, man. Inspirational story, man. I want you to tell the people who you are and where you from, bro.
My name YSN DG, but you knew that I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
From Milwaukee, Wisconsin, you know what I'm saying? Somebody emailed me and said, you got to check this guy out, man. He got incredible music. He got the vision for it, and he can see where you're going. So tell us a little bit about how long you've been doing your thing on the rap side.
On the rap side, I've been doing my thing since I was 7.
Since you was 7 years old, you was out here rapping, bro?
Yeah, me and my brothers. At family reunions, family get-togethers, anywhere we got a chance, we do it.
Oh, man, y'all was out here straight up like the Jackson 5, huh?
Yeah, trying to be. That's inspiration right there. Motivation, they do what we do.
Right, I heard Mom was something like Joe Jackson because she was supporting the music careers, man, huh? Tell us about that.
Yeah, Mom, she used to buy us drum sets, pianos, microphones, made sure whatever we wanted to do, she made sure we followed that dream.
So how did it pan out? You on your own now, you got to do it yourself, man, you know, and you still going.
I say it's inspiration through the life stories because I be basically wanting to let the world see my vision of life and the things I go through. So it motivated me to go harder.
Hey, I'm finna pull this video up right here. I want you to tell us a little bit about it. I'll be right back. Hey, man, why don't you tell us a little bit about this video right here that we watching?
That's my video for my big cousin, Damone Taylor. He got killed, set up basically by one of his guys. We was coming out at a nightclub, and I dedicated this video to him just to let him know we ain't forgot about you.
Look really emotional behind, you know, the video. And when I look at you, it looked like you lost something, bro. Give us a little crazy story, man, about your cousin. Give us something we should know that his legacy can live on with.
Man, back in the days when we was kids, me and my brothers and cousins, he used to stay with us fresh out of jail on house arrest, so we really couldn't do too much. So our lights went out one day because it was a bad snowstorm. The cuz said, man, I'm gonna show y'all how to wash the dishes. We ain't got no hot water. Oh, okay. He sent us outside. We washed the dishes out with snow and soap and got them clean and rinsed them off and the clean soap and came back in the house. Man, he was a legacy, man.
Oh, man, that was great,
how
man.
to survive with the fitness. He told me how to survive in these streets. He taught everybody how to survive, but you know, he was the menace of the family also, you know, like old dog off Menace Society, so.
Okay, how old was he when he passed, bro?
He was like 30-something.
Oh, yeah, out there to the streets?
Yeah, I was only like, I'll say like 16, 15 years old.
How did you feel when you first heard the news that your cousin was shot?
Like my heart stopped, you know, like I lost my mama or my dad or a brother, because that's what he was to me. We made it out there to the scene where he got shot at, and it was sad, you know, because they still had his body laying on the ground. They ain't put the sheet over him yet or none of that like that. So it was sad seeing him for the last time the way he was.
You say he encouraged you to keep this rap thing going?
Yeah, that's who encouraged me to get this money and get this music out here and get heard.
With that being said, bro, tell us who you would like to work with yourself personally and why.
Personally, me, as far as in the industry or in my city?
Yeah, in the industry case.
In the industry, I work with somebody like Polo G, Lil Baby, somebody that speak real to the street stuff that they really been through in life, you know.
Right.
Really put a mind and a visual to these little youngsters and show them that this really ain't the way to live in the streets, man. People dying every day, people getting life in prison, and once you gone or you in prison, ain't no coming back from that.
Oh, hell no, ain't no coming back from that. All right, bro, so the label YSN, man, why don't you tell us what that stands for and what, you know, how that came about to be?
YSN stand for Young Street Nigga. It came from me and my brothers being young. We started it probably like we was 10, 11 years old, and we just stuck with it. We called ourselves Young Street Niggas because we was very young and in the streets, you know?
Right, so y'all had the vision for, you know, a very long time then, huh?
Yeah, we did. And we just stuck to it, even though it's just still two of us doing it, you know. My brother, YSN, Sean G, you know, he's still doing his thing too. Shout out to him.
Shout out to your cousin, you know what I'm saying? Hey, speaking of your cousin, bro, you know, you got a cousin that's arrested, man, locked up. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, my cousin Rio, man, free Rio, man. He basically locked up for self-defense, but in my city, Wisconsin, we don't got no self-defense law, so he basically was protecting his family. Person ran up on him, and he got the ups first, and did what he did just to protect him and his little ones and his wife, you know. But at the end of the day, look where he at now. So messed up.
Right. Yeah,
Free Rio.
Yeah, free Rio, man. That's messed up. Hey, you know, one thing about you, man, you're not the average street kid, man. You got smarts, bro. I mean, like you graduated from high school, man. Could you tell us about that?
Yeah, I did. I graduated from high school, but it was hard, you know. Everybody don't do that. Everybody don't stick with it, but I stuck with it because I knew that something was gonna help me out in life in the long run.
Right. You know, I talk to a lot of people all the time, and I'll be like, tell me a high school story. And cats be like, I ain't got no high school stories. You know what I'm saying? So, man, what type of shit you used to be on back in high school, though? You know what I'm saying?
Man, back in high school, we used to sneak outside during the lunch hours. We used to go smoke weed, and one of these days we smoked weed, and my guy got too high, talking about he gotta go use the bathroom and throw up. And we came in there to check on him. He was in there too long, so we're like, man, what's going on with bro? You know what I'm saying? Let's go see what he's doing. We went in there. His head was in the toilet. He there and there was drowning himself. He was so high, throwing up, but he ended up passing out.
I heard you was also an R&B artist, bro.
Yeah, I'm an R&B. I sing too. I sing when it comes. I just dropped a R&B album called Fell For You. I apologize. Fell For You. Dedicated to my wife. Every song on there is about my wife.
Oh, wow.
We really been through and we really feel, you know.
Was that a little inspiration from Chance the Rapper, maybe? Huh?
Man, I mean, yeah, Chance is somebody I work with too, man. I can't forget about Chance. Who can forget about Chance? He too lyrical to forget about that man. He powerful.
Hey, man, check this out. I gotta ask you this, man, because you told me that you had a 6-month-old daughter that passed away, right?
Yeah.
So could you tell us a little bit about that?
Her name was DGiana. You know, name for me, I named her after my artist name. As you can tell, my name DG, so I named her DGiana. She basically had heart problems. They said her heart was too small for her body, so she ended up passing away, not staying with us very long. R.I.P. DGiana too.
Right, you know, it's a sad situation, you know what I'm saying? How did you feel when you found out that news?
I mean, when I got the call from my peoples at the time, and they told me come up to the hospital, I can hear in their voice that something wasn't right already. So it was like, man, just don't let it be. Just don't let it be. And it was, you know. So
right.
I was heartbroken. Losing a child, that's hurt. That's something everybody don't feel. But if you feel it, then you already know what I'm going through and how I felt at the time in the moment. Even though I had a child already at the time, she probably was 3, and it still hurted me.
Right. Yeah, my brother lost a child too as well. You know, I understand the pain of a father when he loses a child. What you got coming up next that you plan on doing?
Got a show October 10th at Timbuktu, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Big bash to do. Big promoter names, big people out there, big other artists from the city coming out showing their work. I support everybody, man. Everybody support me. I support everybody. So, you know, it's all love my way.
I really appreciate you for joining the show, telling us about you. And I want everybody to go out there and go check this guy out, man.
Yeah, man. YSN DG, YouTube, everywhere else.
YSN DG, man. He's everywhere. He's on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, everywhere, bro. Y'all just go look the name, search him up. And I want you to support this brother, man. He's been through a lot, man. And like I said, he's a very intelligent brother. Graduated high school on their ass, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so when you say I graduated, I graduated high school on their ass.
A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people do not graduate high school. That's the number 1 goal. Graduate high school, you will succeed in life. Facebook, YSN DG. Instagram, YSN DG 6. YouTube, YSN DG. Everywhere else, YSN DG. You can find me under anything. Or if you TikTok, Facebook, Apple Music, everywhere. YSN DG.
Everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to say peace. Fast and Furious interviews, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.